and have a seat. It's not quite what I expected. Calms Brenda down, supposedly.
Yeah, well, I can imagine being around your lifestyle makes for some nervous energy. You mind telling me why I'm here?
I need your help. Keeping Brenda safe.
I haven't even met Brenda.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're the key to drawing out the guy who wants Brenda dead. Dante talked to you about the body being transferred from a morgue in Jersey.
He said he needed to run a second autopsy for a case he was working. What's that have to do with Brenda?
Well, Brenda was getting threats in Rome, even some abduction attempts, and the guy behind it is a crime figure in Eastern Europe known as the Balkan. Alexander Janacek was his son.
Okay. Let me rephrase. What's any of this have to do with you?
Well, I'm protecting Brenda. And I need to find this guy. And we think that the Balkan's going to show up to claim Alexander's remains. I want to be waiting there when he does.
I don't know where you get off. The mob may run this city, but it doesn't run my hospital.
Brenda's life is at stake.
Yeah, well, maybe she should keep better company.
I'm serious.
So am I. You need my full cooperation to make this work, which means I'd have to disclose private information. But then you already knew that. All right, the body will be released at 5 p.m. on Wednesday from the East Loading Dock. The door will be unlocked.
You have no idea how tempted I am to put an end to this thing with Brenda for your own good.
You've interfered too much already. I don't even know why, but I just want it to stop.
You might care why.
Carly, what are you doing?
Trying to save Sonny from himself.
It's my life. I don't need you to...
You know what? If you won't do it for your own sake, why don't you do it for Jason?
Whoa, don't
Because it's
bring
going
me
to be
into this.
Jason picking Brenda up off the floor after you two implode again, just like it's going to be me sweeping up all the broken glass after you spiral out of control.
See, you just love doing this, throwing what happened between me and Brenda in my face, all the bad things.
Feel free to step in
What
anytime.
do you want me to say?
The truth! How Sonny's not being fair to anyone, including your precious little Brenda.
All I want is Brenda back, and I don't want to have to fight you too. You thinking the way Carly is that it's a bad idea for me to get back with Brenda, right?
I think it's your business.
Yeah, well, you're the only one because everybody else seems to have an opinion. Even Max, and I blame Diane because she tells him to comment on my personal life.
I hope things do work out the way you want, but if they don't, we all know it's going to be bad.
You know, for someone who can't stand Brenda, you always seem to, be there and take
Well, she
care
gets on my nerves, but I wouldn't want anything to happen to her.
Of course not. And I know that she's taken a big leap of faith here. But so am I. I'm scared to death going down that road. But you know what? I'm not going to let fear stop me from taking that chance. I'm going to do it. And nothing's going to stop us.
Hey.
Oh, you don't knock. Surprise.
I didn't know I had to know.
No, I still do business here. You can walk in on something you shouldn't.
I think danger's going on here since Brenda moved in and Spinelli's obsession with her. Please tell me you talked to Sonny and talked him out of this craziness with
No, I
Brenda.
didn't talk to Sonny. It's none of my business. It's none of yours either.
How do you think he's going to feel when he finds out his son slept with Brenda
You don't,
and
have,
you
you
knew
don't
about
have
it?
proof that Dante and Brenda had an affair in New York.
I have an eyewitness,
No,
Jason.
you got a cop who worked the same security details Dante. He's probably pissed off that Dante was getting more hours than he was.
Brenda requested Dante all the time. What does that tell you?
You still want to believe that they slept together because you still want payback against Dante.
Dante deserves whatever he gets.
And that's fine. Carly, but Michael is trying to move on. You got to let him.
You want me to drop it? Prove me wrong. Or right. Help me find out the truth. Or are you afraid of what we might find? Brenda have already been caught in one lie. The only reason they told the truth is because Spinelli found a picture of them together. Who knows what other big secret they might have, like they had an affair.
You're really giving me a headache. Why can't you just leave this alone?
Because when the truth comes out, Sonny will be devastated. And you know what that means for us and the boys.
Okay, you're probably right. But it's still Sonny's choice. What am I supposed to do?
You know what? You can help me find out the truth or not, but I'm gonna find it.
Carly, please.
No, I'm gonna find it, Jason. And if I find out that Brenda and Dante had an affair, I'm not gonna keep it to myself.
Okay, why can't you think about the consequences just one time? Think about what this is going to do to Michael.
Why do you keep bringing Michael into this?
Because Michael's in it. Did you miss the fact that he lives with Dante? He might actually be invested in what happens
When
to
the
him?
truth comes out about Dante, Michael will be over his investment.
Carly, please. This place you're at right now, stubborn, single-minded, you know this is where things start to go horribly wrong. I'm asking you to stop.
Brenda here?
She knows you're coming.
So I should expect you downstairs in about, what, 2-3 hours?
You can go knock on the door if you want.
I'm not going to go up there because I know it's just going to make it worse. But it gives us time to talk.
About what?
You did a security check?
Yep.
Satisfied?
Yeah, I mean, if you have to take Brenda someplace, it's acceptable.
Now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Well, I've heard it from Michael, Dante, Carly 2 or 3 times that, you know, it's a mistake to be with Brenda because she's going to hurt me, I'm going to hurt her, leave the past in the past.
It doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks, except for you and Brenda, right?
I appreciate you saying that because, you know, we have been friends for a long time. But if you got an opinion, willing to hear it.
Well, you know, I used to believe that if something was over, it was done. You know, you just let it go. Hopefully you can move on, you can learn something. But when you love someone and it goes wrong for whatever reason, I just thought if you're going to try again, you're kind of setting yourself up for disappointment.
That was then. What about now?
Well, you know, with Sam and I, it didn't work the first time. But we got another chance. With everything that went wrong, we still found out there was love there, and we tried again.
Right.
And I'm grateful for it. So I can't sit here and judge you and Brenda.
How does she feel about Brenda invading your life?
She hates it. I mean, she puts up with it. She doesn't complain about it.
If you hadn't brought Brenda back, you know, this wouldn't be happening.
I know. I just wanted to keep her safe.
I understand, and I appreciate that, and I promise you, as soon as the danger's over, I'm gonna get Brenda out of here.
That would be good.
Hey, have you seen my cell? Oh, here it is. Hey, how long have you been waiting?
How long?
Oh, why didn't you tell me you were here?
Well, we were just talking about you.
Oh, that's good. What are you guys saying?
Well, he just said he's going to get you out of here as soon as he can.
Where are we going?
Can I see you first?
I don't even change the subject. What are you going to say next? That I was worth the wait?
Always.
Where are we going?
It's a surprise.
I like surprises.
Let's go.
Thank you, darling.
Heard from Lucky. He got into Ronan O'Reilly's safe deposit box, so it looks like either the Balkan had Ronan looking into Brenda's connection to Alexander's disappearance, or Ronan took it upon himself. Am I boring you?
No. Sorry,
Okay.
what was in the box?
Pictures of Alexander alone with Brenda, but that picture of you and Brenda when you were on guard detail was in the box.
That was in the box.
Yeah, so if Balkan gave Ronan those pictures, we can be pretty sure that he suspects or knows that you were involved in his son's death. Steve Weber says Alexander's remains will be released Wednesday, 5 p.m. So best case scenario is the Balkan's going to show up, or he's going to send... What's going on?
I'm sorry, man. I'm like stuck on stupid here. I can't focus. You ever wanted something, you can't think about anything else?